Welcome Gemini, Rose Burnett here, Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your June 2021 Tarot forecast. Now it is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, just to make sure my videos come through to you in your feed. And if you regularly follow me, you're rocking awesome. Love your support. Now, there are some giveaways this month. So for those of you waiting to hear who the winners are for last month, that will be coming out soon, depending on when you're watching this. So if you are brand new to my channel, you do hit that subscribe button this month. You are going to go into the draw to win the beautiful Sacred Power Oracle by Anna Stark. Gorgeous one, that one. And I'll be drawing someone randomly, announcing it at the end of the month. And for those of you that follow me regularly, have been doing it for a while, you're going to go into the draw to win the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Gotta say, it's one of my favorites. And I'll be looking out for somebody during June who has been following me for a while, a very positive contributor to our community here. So I'll be on the lookout for you. And if I didn't mention it, those of you that do opt into the extended versions of my readings will also go into the draw to win the Sacred Power Oracle, those of you that are brand new to that VIP members area this month. And if you're wondering how to get instant access to the extended versions of my readings, they're about 35 to 45 minutes long. They're deeply transformational, motivational, inspirational. We dive a lot deeper into your general energies, what's coming towards you in terms of finances, career, abundance, opportunities. The monthly one always includes a love forecast into the type of connections that you've got in your love life, as well as relationship energies of your soulmate, what they're going through, thinking, feeling, relationship influences, attributes. Quite a lot comes out, yeah. As well as your chakra balance, your connection to spirit, your spirit guides, as well as your divine gifts and talents and high guidance from spirit. Only $5.99 a month. You get the extended version of the monthly and the mid-monthly every month. So just suggest that you invest in yourself. Go check that out. Also stay connected with me on Instagram. Do a lot of daily motivation, inspiration over there. Come and say hi. And if you'd like some extra guidance support, I do offer personal readings as well as distance Reiki energy healing packages. So I'll pop that link up here and all the info down below. Let's get started, Gemini. And gonna dive straight into predictions with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And let's see what you need to know. Oh, and before I forget, happy birthday for those of you having a birthday in June. All right, there's two here. You've got the Three of Fire, which is beautiful energy. It sort of signals the completion of projects here and a brand new opportunity coming in. There's a ship sailing in behind her. She can't quite see it yet, but she's kind of feeling very confident and self-assured that it is coming. It can also mean that the success coming in from the labors of the past, including abundance, unexpected money, or expected money that you've been working hard towards. You've also got the Ten of Earth. He's got the door open. He's got his bags packed. He's leaving all the swords behind in a big basket. Releasing heavy burdens from self, putting things in the past, closing the door on them, only taking with you what you need for your journey, yeah, in terms of helpful on your path. And you've got the Eight of Fire. Too much going on, stress-related health concerns, overdoing it, and need to bring more balance into your life between career and personal life, as well as your health and well-being. Wow. You've also got the Eight of Water, very similar to the previous one, yeah, the Ten of Air. Again, got an open door. He's leaving the cups, the disappointing experiences that didn't work out, the empty cups behind. He's taken his faithful companion with him. He's packed very lightly. He's just taken one cup with him, you know, that he treasures. Wanting to do something more meaningful with your life. You might possibly be looking at brand new opportunities. Can mean relocating, moving, brand new fresh starts in your life. And you've got the World. She's got lots of signs, synchronicities from the universe, coins all hanging up around her. It can certainly represent cycle completions. Again, it can represent travel, new vehicle. Certainly can represent success, everything you've been working towards, achievement. cards are coming out so definitively. Oh, wow, there's 3 here. Okay. You've got the Queen of Air, and she's got a sword there. She's got a butterfly on it. So it's pretty much cutting out anything that no longer serves you in your life, yeah? She's sitting on a throne covered in butterflies. Brand new beginnings going on, Gemini. Absolutely. People, situations, things that didn't work out. You're just cutting through it all. You've also got the 8 of Air. So taking off the masks, anywhere you're feeling stuck in your life, it can represent the ego and self, feelings of entrapment, feeling stuck. It is number 8, which is the infinity symbol. So if we turn that on its side, you can always release yourself, Spirit saying. It's about looking at things in a different perspective. And you've got the King of Water. He's very trustworthy, dependable. There certainly can be a love interest here, very solid romantic relationship. We've got a king and a queen here. You might be working together to create these brand new fresh starts. All right, there's 2 here. Quite a bit of fire energy coming through, a bit of mix of everything. Yeah, you've got the Page of Fire. Exciting new opportunities coming your way. Things are going to be very much aligned with your passions. It does mention starting what you finish, so you may need to finish some things before you take up these new opportunities. Directly related to the 8 of Water, which is leaving things behind, brand new fresh start, going in a new direction. Some of you definitely changing careers. You've also got the Empress, which is this very nurturing energy of giving birth to your dreams, going after what it is you want. Beautiful time of success and prosperity coming your way. All right, let's put some clarifiers with the beautiful Muse Tarot. You got the 9 of Voices. So a bit of sleepless nights, a bit of worry going on. Just watch that energy. It just feels like some of you are embarking on these brand new changes. It can bring anxiety, can bring fear up, possibly wondering if you're doing the right thing. And it's just Spirit saying all over your reading, it's time for a great big overhaul change. It is going to bring in the success you're looking for. We always co-create that. And you've got the 7 of Voices. So you can see this either way, yeah? It's a mirrored image. Sly foxes. So watch out for the manipulations of others, deception. There's an open door here, so there is a pathway through. So just watch the intentions of others around you. It's super interesting because it's also, let me show this to you. There's so many doors in a row, 3 doors in a row. So you may need to cut through stuff where you're deceiving yourself, right? Because you've got the 10 of Air, so brand new fresh starts. You've got feeling a bit stuck, opening the gate up. And this has got a doorway straight in through the middle, but you've got to watch out for lies and deceptions. So there is a clear path open, Spirit saying. A clear door open for you to find. And you've got the 6 of Emotions. So it kind of represents looking back on the past, particularly around childhood. Some of you may be a little bit sad about things that didn't work out in childhood that you're still allowing to affect the now. It can be past life experiences that you're recycling through. It's about not getting stuck in those states, putting a different spin on it. And you've got the Muse of Inspiration, which is this beautiful, confident energy, inspired ideas, a visionary, creating things on a global scale, a much bigger, like a big picture, being a big picture person, bringing people, resources together to create these amazing ideas, projects that you have. Oh, this is gorgeous. You've got the 10 of materials. Look at this. There's a tree here in full bloom, filled with roses. Around it is generations, family. Can even be your soul tribe. Creating a legacy for the future certainly represents financial security, stability, abundance coming in based on your own efforts. But whatever you're going to create and give birth to your dreams is going to bring this amazing prosperity in, Spirit saying. All right, let's pull you some angel healing messages. What is it Gemini needs to know at this time? You've got surrender. There's no point pushing the barrow up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There's an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear, particularly for those of you that might be feeling a little bit confused, overthinking things right now. You've also got divine mystery. You, along with the sun, the earth, the moon, and the stars, are one part of creation, a divine mystery unfolding. Be present, feel the power of now, be in the moment, and witness the wonder of all that is, which means don't recycle through the past, just live in the present moment, yeah? Don't future pace things. And you've got Archangel Raphael. Feel yourself surrounded by my emerald green light. I, Archangel Raphael, offer you healing and solace. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine eternally bright. Trust. So it feels like you're going through a bit of a paradigm shift from one level of your life into the next. So much about leaving the past behind, completing things, cycle completions, finishing off projects, starting brand new things that really inspire you and light you up. Just don't get stuck in states of procrastination, yeah? All right, let's pull you some guidance from the beautiful Divine Circus Oracle. Gorgeous deck by Alana Fairchild. I've got to say she's one of my favourites. She is one of my favourites. You've pulled Rooster Mama. Have a look at the colours going off in that. She's sitting there with a glass of wine, by the way. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says Gemini, Rooster Mama is her own person. She's a rebel, a maverick, a renegade, an offbeat individual who dances to her own rhythms. She is the authentic eccentric who doesn't fall in with the plans that other people make for her, but creates her own consciousness with optimism and a flair for self-expression. She says you are unique, positive, and rebellious too. In a world where we are taught we need permission to do almost anything, it takes guts to decide to give yourself unconditional permission to be unconditionally yourself. When you do, however, an exhilarating sense of freedom, excitement, and happiness bubbles up from within. Permission to be strangely beautiful, weirdly wonderful, and divinely eccentric creates charisma, energy, and inspired ideas. Your own opinion of yourself becomes more important than the voices of fear that want to control you because they're afraid of the power within you. You have compassion for that which is enslaved by fear, but you don't buy into it. Rooster Mama sees this divine defiance in you and how it empowers you to make your own choices, to choose your own consciousness, the power to live your life in whatever way you see fit, whether others understand it or not. And when this oracle appears, you're being encouraged to break with tradition, even your own traditions. It's time to shake things up, redefine yourself, even if that means letting things get a bit wild in the hen house for a while. She reminds you to be bold, to be proud, and to strut your stuff. The Rooster Mama brings news of a birth of something new that will be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. She protects you as you explore and experiment with the most unique, individualistic, and confident creative expression of you in your life. So be optimistic, for the light is on its way to you now, and it is, or very soon will be, time to step forward with your own unique vision and voice, which will ring loud and true through the darkness and call forth the light. Oh, so apt for your reading, yeah? And there's an affirmation here. It says, I enjoy being my true self with confidence, color, and optimism. Very much appreciating your divine gifts and talents, creating something extraordinary in your life aligned with who you are. Gorgeous energies coming through, Gemini. Very transformational. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Love to hear your feedback, your comments below. I'm always in the community answering those. Come and say hi. So if you want to get the extended, we're going into that next. All you have to do is remember is hit the join button on my channel, very first link in the video description box below. There's so much here about these brand new fresh starts. leaving the challenges behind, leaving the burdens behind, leaving the swords behind, and the empty cups, yeah. There's certainly this big end of karmic cycles going on in your life. Brand new. I love the giving birth to your dreams, because you have things within yourself that you know that you want to create or are coming to you into your field of vision. There is this beautiful ability to create this amazing future for yourself, this abundance, this prosperity, this legacy. So gorgeous. And whatever else comes out, we'll dive deep into that in the general energies. We will be going into the love forecast, so whatever comes out in terms of things coming towards you in terms of love, we'll dive much deeper into that. We'll also have a look at your general energies as well as high guidance from spirit. So those of you leaving us right now, been awesome to have you here. VIP members, those going into the extended hang around, we're going into love next. And in terms of love, we're going to pull you some guidance from the beautiful Lovers Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Gemini. Oh, this one wants to come out. Very much her third eye chakra is highlighted, yeah? So many butterflies. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, particularly when it comes to love. All right, let's have a look at what's coming towards you in terms of love with the Romance Angel Oracle. You got finances and career, very much a focus in your life right now. Definitely you. It can also be your partner. You've also got the message to have heart-to-heart conversations with your partner. Yeah, if there's anything going on that you're not sure of, any conflict going on, just to be really open with each other at this time. Some of you may want to create a shared vision around your finances and your career, particularly with all these changes going on. You've also got the message to not give up on your relationship. You give that relationship a chance, work on that partnership. And it's safe for your love to open up your heart to the highest love of all. Particularly, it doesn't matter what you've gone through in the past, particularly negative experiences in love. Spirit saying, you know, hello. Close the door out on that. Close the chapter on it, Gemini. Yeah. Open your heart up fully to love. Particularly receiving love, I'm going to say. Yeah, Spirit's saying confirmation, yes, this is your soulmate. If you're asking that question, yes, it is. You've also got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectation. So even though there's differences between you, it's definitely a soulmate connection. If you're single, Spirit's saying just keep an open mind about who your soulmate may be. Could be differences in age, cultural backgrounds, spiritual beliefs. Okay. And some of you got the message to free yourself. Yeah, take back control of your life. There's a couple of messages to that are instantly channeling through. Some of you just need to release old things that you've been holding on to for a long time in your heart chakra and let it go and work on your partnership that you're in right now. You're with a soulmate. For others, when you have these heart-to-heart conversations, you may discover that what you thought was what you wanted, or the relationship that you're in, that there's something going on that you need to free yourself from, yeah, in terms of time to move on. You've absolutely have a past life connection, your past life relationship. You've known each other before. Speaks directly to those of you that are open and willing to work on your partnership. You've got a soulmate here. It's flying out. And Spirit's saying just be present. Live in the present moment. Don't recycle through things that happened in the past. And to love yourself first. There's a need for you to build up your sense of self-love, self-worth. How you feel about yourself in relationships. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Angel Answers Oracle. What is it Gemini needs to know right now? You've got a timeline a year from now. It relates to finances and career, but it also relates to keeping an open mind. So those of you that are single, there's certainly a partnership here, a committed partnership that may come fully into fruition within a year. You've also got if you believe. So Spirit's saying if you believe you need to free yourself from something in terms of a relationship, then trust yourself on that. It's also if you believe that there's something going on in a connection that you need to have heart-to-heart conversations about, trust your intuition. And you got the message, take action for those of you that need to work on your partnership where there's a soulmate connection. And you've also got reconsider here. Someone may be coming back to you to reconsider them, or Spirit saying to reconsider your options and how you're approaching life and love. Particularly those of you that are single, you're not ready, feel like you're not ready to put yourself out there for love. Spirit saying it's safe for your love, to open up to love. A couple of ways you can read that. And you've got a timeline within the next few weeks directly related to a soulmate. So we've got a few energies here. So we've certainly got singles. We've certainly got a committed partnership here that requires a bit of work. For some of you, there's just a slight chance of a reconciliation. I'm going to say slight because it hasn't come out through strongly, yeah? So we'll have a look at all of those connections. So first up, we have singles. Let's see what's going on with you in terms of soulmate energy, what's going on. You've got the message, take the time to heal. You're not ready yet. Some of you need to do some emotional healing. Some of you need to sort your finances out. And when you focus on the past, you block new love. That's all over your reading, to leave the swords in the basket or the empty cups and close the door on them. Yes. And healing every day, my light gets better and better. So you're absolutely working on yourself. Spirit saying that work you are doing is working. All right, let's have a look at committed partnerships, what's going on there. If I get hold of the cards. If you like these cards, these ones, oracles I've put together myself, I'm going to no doubt get them printed up properly. All right, let's have a look at couples with this beautiful soulmate connection here. You complete me. I'd be lost without you. Oh, how gorgeous. That's what they're thinking about you. And we're fine. I just need some time for my own friends and interests. So if you're worrying about that, they just need a little bit of space to have their own freedom. And I wish we could go back to how we used to be. So perhaps there's a little bit of love and missing. A little bit of spontaneity missing, but there's certainly love there, which is why you got the message to work on your partnership. All right, those of you where there's a reconciliation, someone's either trying to come back to you or you're thinking about them and you're recycling through the past, let's have a look at this reconsider here. I obsess about you and check up on you on social media. That could be you, that could be them. Read it as you will. That's just going to put your emotional energy stuck in the past, yeah? I will always treasure the memories. So one of you has definitely moved on. And you love, but I still think of you. So I'm going to suggest to you, you can read this either way. You may be watching them. They've moved on. They've got someone new, yeah? It's time to close the door on that, Gemini. Open up to new love, but you're going through this healing process, so don't rush into it, Spirit's saying. Let's have a look at relationship influences. First up for singles. Yeah, there's recovery going on. Emotional recovery or health recovery, or both. Friends are very important right now. Spirit's saying connect with your friendships. They're going to be a great deal of support for you. Have some fun. Do some things that are adventurous. You've also got red flags. So Spirit's saying watch out for red flags with people. Don't ignore them. Have the heart-to-heart conversations. If there are red flags, free yourself from connections where you think, nah, those red flags are way too much for me, yeah? Don't ignore them, Spirit's saying. All right, let's have a look at couples over here. There's a need to heal the masculine. So, guys, you may need to step more into your empowerment, your strength. Girls, you may need to look at masculine energy in a different way, particularly if you've had negative experiences in love in terms of the masculine energy. It can also be karmic imprints from growing up. So the masculine energy can be emasculated by the feminine energy. It can be seeing masculine as someone that's going to hurt you versus protect you and love you. That's healing the masculine. Also, if you're stepping more into the masculine energy, I'm just talking to the girls right now, and you're trying to control things, set dates up, not allow the man to lead and all that kind of stuff and step into his masculine energy, you need to step back into your feminine energy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can significantly influence a relationship. Yeah, got personal power. Some of you need to absolutely step into your personal power. Or your partner does. Wow. And Spirit's saying there's something better. So some of you, where there's the heart-to-heart conversations, you may need to free yourself. And yet there's love here. You may feel like there's something better. Emotionally unavailable. So perhaps some of you are connecting with someone who's shut off right now. Or you're being perceived like that. So just watch. I'm going to read this to you in two ways. Watch you're not pushing your partner away, because they wish things would go back to how they used to be and they really love you, right? So watch that. There may be a need for you to step into your personal power. I'm going to talk to the guys there. There's certainly on either side, there's some emotional healing to be done, but there's love there. So Spirit's saying it's up to you, but to work on the partnership. Always a conscious choice. All right, let's have a look at those of you thinking about someone you're separated from, or they may be trying to come back to you. Looks like they've moved on. There's insecurity going on. So you must maybe just be going, if you're separated from this person, just be feeling a little bit insecure about love right now. Karmic imprints playing out. In that connection, which may have derailed it. And there's a need to heal the feminine. Isn't that interesting? We got masculine and feminine energies coming out. So the feminine energy is your emotions, your vulnerability, your sense of fun, adventure, creativity. Definitely some healing going on here in love, Gemini. Let's have a look at relationship attributes, which can be you or your partner's love language, things you find important in a love relationship. First up, let's have a look at singles. Independence is very important to you. So you like your freedom. You like to be able to follow your own interests. You've also a bit of an explorer, a bit of an adventurer. Would like your partner to be like that too. And you show your love by doing things for others. Yeah. That's your love language, part of your love language. All right, let's have a look at couples. What's going on over here? So appearances are very important. How you look, how they look. Can go either way. Children are a factor in your love life right now, so they can be influencing your connection at this time in committed partnerships. And financial stability is super important. So maybe some issues going on around that right now. All right, let's have a look at those of you thinking about someone that is either you want to reconcile with or they're trying to come back to you. So touch is really important. So they may be someone that likes to hold hands, likes to be touched. That's their love language. Conversation is important, getting that connection with each other through conversation, communication. You may have had really good communication. And equality is very important. Equal give and take in relationships, equality in career, money, finances. All right, let's pull up some soulmate messages. and take from this what resonates with you, yeah? And if it doesn't, reach out for a personal reading. You've got positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what's right in your relationship and think less about what is wrong, which means stop focusing on the negatives and have a look at the positives, yeah? We can do a whole lot about focusing on very small things that irritate us versus all the things that are amazing about your partner, what drew you to them in the first place, the things they do for you. And every loving thought is a seed of love. Sometimes the seeds sprout instantly, other times it lies dormant for a while. The timing doesn't really matter. Love always grows into greater love. It's kind of a message for singles out there. So take your time, do that healing first. And I think this is a super important message, and I want you all to listen to it, yeah? Great love life requires intimacy, trust, the ability to share your feelings. Express your doubts, your fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly, listen, be present, always with an open heart and mind. I have to be honest with you, I think that's one of the most favourite messages of mine in this entire deck. Amazing guidance coming through, my loves. Take from it what you will. Next up, we're going into your general energies. All right, in terms of your general energies, going to pull you a central energy from the beautiful Journey of Love Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Gemini. Oh, not surprised you pulled this. You've got shifting universes. Number 7, all about healing. Can certainly speak to metamorphosis going on in your life. Let's pull you up the guidance. I saw 777s today. It always represents healing to me. Says Gemini. You're blessed with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life, to jump on the fast train. You're invited to fling yourself off this repetitive treadmill way of life and into dance. Through nature, to be utterly confused and delighted, to accept the way of divine trust, even with its chaos, the instability that precedes all genuine creativity. So here it is, your get out of jail free card, your opportunity to make a mess and find what you didn't know you were looking for. You're being nudged, if you wish, to let yourself go down the strange path opening up before you without knowing what it is, even as you take your next step. Your universe is shifting and stranger, more beautiful world beckons. Why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realize you are more than what you once thought you were. So this oracle has a message for you. If you're thinking of changing location, jobs, houses, or attitudes, try something new, then the universe is supporting you. Now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. All over your predictions. There's a poem here called The Dream. It says, the taste and touch of you within, thoughts linger on a sweet caress. You come to me, no sounds distract, the night's embrace of innocence. The artist brush across my lips, the palette rich in colours deep, to flow with feeling now renewed, and blend as one in breath and hue. Entwined our bodies bathe in love and weep with longing. Slow release, emotion, song and soft refrain, awaken dreams that never cease. Oh, how gorgeous. Oh yeah. I've got to say, Gemini, this reading feels like one of the most important, pivotal readings you've had in a long time. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for your reading from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. You've got divine protection, again, over your path right now, over the changes you're taking, the steps you're taking on your path. Almost exactly the same colours. Shifting universes. And you're going on this voyage. Yeah, taking a baby whale with you. There's a mother whale and a baby whale. It could be a father whale and a baby whale. It can represent a partnership. It can represent a brand new project. It can certainly represent travel, relocation, brand new fresh start in your life. You're not going on that journey alone, by the way. For some of you, it may be the birth of a child, maybe a significant child in your life. Certainly represent a new career as well. You've also got stillness. So with all this busyness, all these changes, Spirit's saying take some time out in stillness, contemplation. Flying out. Flying out. You've got the white swan and you've got a white egret here, embracing life. So in that stillness, in that quietness of nature, you're going to really appreciate the beauty of life. It's going to really bring you alive. Yeah. Just amp that up with some powerful crystals. There's a lot of blues coming through here in greens. Okay, so greens represent your heart chakra, blues can represent your throat chakra, or indigo being your third eye chakra. Yeah, let's pull you some clarifiers with the energy oracle. First up, let's have a look at protection. You got the goddess of the moon. So Spirit's saying just absolutely trust yourself, your intuition to guide the steps on your path. Very honest with yourself, true to yourself. Definitely a need for you to take some rest and rejuvenation as well. So many blues coming through for you. Balance doing with resting. Absolutely got the daughter spirit watching over you, protecting you. More connectedness to your angels, your spirit guides. Direct line to spirit, I'm going to say, if you want to talk to them. Yeah, and you got the temple path. So much here about spirit watching over you. So many beautiful orbs of light watching over you. Let's have a look at this voyage you've taken. You got woman holding a coin. So a couple of messages to this. Girls, this whatever transformation's going on is going to bring your coin in. Guys, this can represent a partner. Whatever you're going through right now is going to benefit both of you. Spirit's saying just to rely on your strength at this time. Your strength, your courage. Spirit's watching over you. And you got the world here again. Cycle completions, brand new opportunities. Let's have a look at stillness. You got your root chakra here. So in that stillness, that quiet time, you're going to come up with some very inspired ideas around how to create your money flows, your abundance flows. This one wants to flip. And you got an attachment holding you stuck. Well, that was all through your love reading, all through your predictions. Is open this door, Gemini. Leave those swords in the basket and move forward. Cut them out of your life. Particularly if it's scarcity consciousness around money or anything related to that. Some of you, it's just letting past negative life experiences go. You've got yin and yang, number 22. Take a leap of faith, letting go of the old, being in a state of balance and wholeness. Yeah. Knowing when to receive, when to take action and rest. And you've got the thinking man here. So guys, being very balanced, very rational. There's definitely a divine pair here, quite focused, particularly on your finances and your career, particularly as a couple. Okay, let's have a look at this attachment. There's a bit of deceit going on, or you've gone through deceit. This can be related to finances. Definitely related to your root chakra. Spirit's saying have patience at this time. Some of you may be creating some stories in your head around your finances. Bit of illusions going on. Spirit's saying your money's coming in. Got a contract sitting here that wants to come in. Brand new opportunity, something you've been waiting on, settlement, sale of an asset. Some of you waiting on the sale of a home to relocate. That's channeling through. Let's have a look at embracing. You got your vitality here. So a return, recovery of good health. Some of you are working on that. A need to take quiet time to build up your energy resources, because it feels there's a lot of busyness going on, which may zap your energy. You've got to replenish yourself. You got your community here. So relying on your friendships, leaning on your friendships, connecting with family, friends. And you got the door to value opening, money flying through the door. Some of you, I've got another 7 here, represents healing. Some of you are building a community, embracing in building a community, connecting with some sort of group that's going to open up your door to value, so you're not working on your own. Can be related to a spiritual path, your creativity, your ideas. What else does Gemini need to know? There's a bit of an anxiety and worry going on as to whether or not it's all going to work out, what you need to release. Take a leap of faith, can just be that. Oh, and again, you got this gorgeous, happy family coming in. So many support systems around you. What is the guidance here for this anxiety? That wants to flip. Oh, Spirit's saying you're going to have victory over it. Everything's coming together for you, Gemini. You just got to take that leap out, that step out into the unknown. No safety net, my darlings. The fear will always be there, always. Just got to push yourself through it. All right, let's put you some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at the top row about being divinely protected by Spirit. Trust in your intuition. Making sure you take some rest if you need it. Oh, darlings, your divine protection. It's like 3 messages here in a row that Spirit's watching over you. Are you ready? Are you ready? You got a prosperity coming in, abundance coming in, universe trying to pour it onto you. What they need from you is for you to initiate the next steps in your path, to show your intent as to what you want to create, what you want to come into your life, and they're going to respond with this abundance. Yep. And you've also got Una, easy does it. There's no need to force, push, rush things. Take your time with it, but do take steps forward. Let's have a look at this voyage. Relying on your strength, cycle completions going on. Woman holding a coin. You got Tamara guiding children here. So your children may need extra support at this time, particularly if you're doing big changes in your life that affects the whole family. You've got Lakshmi, bright future, stop worrying, everything's going to be fine. Let's have a look at taking some quiet time in stillness, a focus on your finances, this contract coming in. Got a thinking man here. Yeah. All over your reading, Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released to allow the new to enter. For some of you, it's life paths, careers. Some of you are relocating, starting new projects, working on your relationships in a new direction. And here it is, the leap of faith. Got to take that leap of faith, Spirit's saying. Let's have a look at embracing the beauty of life, of nature. Having victory over anxiety. You've got your friendships, your family, your vitality. Daughter money opening. You've got Bast your independence as an integral part of who you are. Embrace it, yeah? Embrace it. And you've got Hathor receptivity. Spirit saying open those hands and arms up, Gemini, to receive. Show your intent and then open up to receive. You've also got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love, treating yourself with kindness, compassion, as well as those around you. Particularly if you're going through big changes, because everyone around you has to accommodate and change with you, yeah? All right, let's have a look at guidance from the crystal reading deck. Having a look at the top row with this divine protection, your abundance coming in. Oh, yeah. Wow. Again, you got compassion. You may need to be very compassionate with others as well as being kind to yourself. And you've got Black City in the shadow side of self. Some of you need just to face fear of taking the next steps forward on your path. That's all. Let's have a look at this voyage going on, cycle completions, your bright future ahead. You got Ruby. You're absolutely going to shine, Gemini, Spirit saying. You've also got Deep Seas, Mother Earth. So very important for you to ground and balance your energy to Mother Earth. Let's have a look at being in stillness, leaving the past behind, taking a leap of faith. You've got a new contract opportunity here. Again, you got patience, yeah? Having patience at this time with the timing of things. And Labradorite, you've got to take action. Gemini, move yourself forward. All right, let's have a look at embracing. There's so much here about the support around you from family, from friends. Your vitality opening up to the universe. These gifts coming your way. You got Opal. Everything's leading you to joy. Everything's leading you to joy. These changes. Oh, darlings. Oh, my God. Are you ready? Go and high five each other. Just go and do it now. Double confirmation. Double confirmation. You've got abundance coming in. Oh, yeah. Well, triple really, because let's pull this up, eh? Let's pull this up. Creating a legacy for your family financially. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Oh, yeah. You're free to do a little bum dance around your lounge room if you feel like you need to do that right now. Pause, stop, go and do your bum dance. Come back. Yes. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, my God, Gemini, you're on fire with these changes. Yeah, you've got to make the sacrifice. You've absolutely got to do the work and co-create this with the universe. Put those intentions out there. You've got let the emotions flow, which for most of you is just to release the past and slam it shut. Slam that door shut on the past. You've got challenge your perception, particularly in terms of the way you're looking at things. For some of you, it's how you're looking at your finances. Things are going to shift for you. For others, it's how you're looking at your relationships. And third message, to be patient. Different tech. Oh, let me just put that on speaker for you, Gemini. Be patient with the timing of things. All right, let's have a look at your chakras and see what's going on there. I mean, we've got your root chakra here and your intuition, which is your third eye chakra. You got your crown chakra. So Spirit's saying get into your higher states of consciousness, connection to Spirit. You got your solar plexus, so that's come out again. So there's absolutely a need for you to focus on your vitality, which means taking rest when you need to, getting out in nature, which is really going to raise your vibration. You got your friends coming out again. So important for you to connect with your friends at this time. It's really going to light you up. All right, let's have a look at your spirit messages in terms of who you're connected to in the spirit world, your divine gifts and talents. You're an empath, which means you can intuitively feel what somebody else is going through. You can read people without them having to say a word. Empath, which means you can also connect energetically with someone through energy waves, yeah? Magic and ritual, very important at this time. It's really going to help inspire you on your path, keep you grounded. Whatever your spiritual practices are, keep doing them. And sound therapy would be really good for you at this time. Some of you are also gifted with sound therapy as part of your path. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the beautiful Sacred Rebels Oracle. You've got spirals of manifestation, absolutely manifesting what you want right now. In a very powerful way. Let's pull you up the guidance. Says Gemini, the creative rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It's not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical step. However, there's a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there's an unnecessary pothole or delay in a typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path would be quicker, more fun, more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You're in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it's further away than ever before. And how amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly what you have been thinking of creating will plonk straight into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere. Because it was just around the bend out of you, on the spiral of manifestation, you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. So this oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we're actually closer than ever before. Just one turn of the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith, keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you see it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You're a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough Shabutcha to believe that you can see it sooner, bigger and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already, or that you've failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing playing out in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. So this oracle brings you a message about perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honour our creative centre and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. And this oracle reminds you there's no point rushing to the bus stop. If you're way too early, you're just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. I dare say that's all through your reading. You will attract what you want and need more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. And remember too that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of that one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You're included in that. Lucky. It's a very simple healing ritual here. It's just an affirmation. It says, spirals of creation, spirals of light, you bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. Repeat as needed. It's all coming, Gemini. You just got to move forward. Oh yeah, get really clear about what it is you want to create. Close those doors shut to the past. Slam them shut, yeah? Oh God, the abundance coming in is just ridiculous. As is beautiful love, family, creating a legacy for the future for your family. Very beautiful. Love to hear feedback, your comments. So blessed, Gemini, to have you in the VIP members area. Take good care, my loves. For now, much love, much light. Namaste.